Oh, the music has stopped. Happy Monday to you.
Good morning.
It is a beautiful day here in Mexico. The sun is out. We've kind of changed the angles of thing here a little bit. I've kind of got the screen, the camera here instead of here, and we're going to see how that works. Because Christie always seems to disappear. I don't know how she does that.
It's because I get comfortable.
Well, I don't know, but then you just disappear. Like it is magical, and I don't understand your magic.
I am amazing.
It's
I am
Tuesday,
amazing.
John, LOL, and good morning. Good morning to you.
Did you say happy Monday?
Happy Monday. I did say happy Monday. I love dancing. Why would you move that?
Because I need room.
I do love dancing when that song plays.
He can't, though.
It's not our song. The song, actually, I believe, was Soundstripe. But we have so many different places we can get our music from.
Good morning, Marie, and good morning, Karen. How are you guys this morning?
It is a fantastic, fantastic week at the beginning of what is going to go on this week for us. Like, what happened on the weekend? What happened on your weekend?
Yesterday was Monday. We talked about all this yesterday. Where were you? Just asking for a friend.
It's Tuesday.
It is.
I was abducted by aliens. And I don't know where yesterday went. I do remember something, though. That light that we were going to have moved.
Oh, don't get me even freaking started on that.
We knew it would be difficult, which is why we were going to pay people. We wanted 4 people to move it. So when they came to our house, there was 2 people, and it was all twisted up. They have since cut every single glass thing off. They were here.
Break a bunch of.
They broke a bunch, and they did this for 8 hours. Guys, it is freaking frustrating when everyone's like, I can do it. I can do it. No, I can't. So that is why when you're buying real estate.
You are very loud and.
Well, I'm pissed off too. But when you're buying real estate, you better be working with somebody that knows what the hell they're doing. Because if you don't, you're going to run into trouble. And it's just like moving lights. You want to do the lights? It was so frustrating. And I kept hearing the glass tinkling, and I'm texting Christie. I'm like, you know what? They've broken glass already. I have heard the noises. And she's like, I don't know. They did.
I'm not so sure if you said good morning to another Karen, but good morning from me as well. Nope, only one Karen. Good morning, Kevin.
Hello, Pat. Good morning, Leslie. Today is winter solstice. I thought it was yesterday. And good morning, Donna, to you. Happy Tuesday.
21st.
Last beach day in Huatulco. It is warm in
And you're
Huatulco.
going back to the ice and snow. I am sorry about that. Yeah, yesterday we got something else delivered, and I can't say what, but there's a cushion on it, and the lady at the store said that they'd clean it for me.
She did say she would wash it.
And charge me 500 pesos for what I'm guessing is a used cushion, or at least dirty. She didn't wash it. Still charged me 500 pesos for it.
Guys, it is very frustrating when you're buying.
So it was a very frustrating day yesterday.
When you're buying from people who say they know what they're doing, but they don't.
But I made really good turkey soup from my leftovers from Thanksgiving.
You did make really good turkey soup. It was very good. So yeah, she's like, I'm just going to make turkey soup. And the whole house smelled wonderful. It really did.
Well, because when I thaw out the bones, I bake them. So it gets a nice flavor to that.
Oh my gosh. It's going to be minus 25 in Alberta tomorrow.
I don't want to laugh, Donna, but...
Yep. We are going to be starting our Get Me the Hell Out of Canada advertising campaign very soon. So be prepared. It'll be on Google and probably Facebook.
Pretty sure that's not what we're going to call it, though.
I think Get Me the Hell Out of Canada is a great name for an advertising campaign. You can tell
I didn't put anything in my hair today. It's looking a little flat.
And mine's looking very puffy because I need to go and see. I haven't seen Topo at all.
Oh, it's so sad.
So I'm going to have to go to the lady who's just around the corner because she did an okay job.
Why don't you see if anybody else in Topo's office can do it? There's a lot of barbers in there. They're always busy.
They all got tattoos on their necks and their faces. And yeah. Agreed. We are already looking into getting the hell out.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It kind of makes me laugh. So there's been people on our show, obviously, that don't agree with the things we say. And one person in particular commented on another forum or another page how she was very disappointed in how we ran down Canada and blah, 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 blah. Yet that person is here. And I'm curious, is she following all the same protocols that she would have to if she were at home in her wonderful, free country of Canada? Just asking, just curious.
There is so much hypocrisy in the world right now.
It's -10, Lori says. Driving to Drumheller, highways are good. That's good. Spencer drove from Calgary to Edmonton yesterday, so it was funny. So, of course, we chat with Zach fairly regularly because, of course, he lives here. He's got my babies.
He does.
And he lives here. So we chat with him on a regular basis. The other kids, not so much. So I get this long call. Spence and I talked for like an hour yesterday. So that was lovely. Got to catch up on everything that's happening with him.
He kind of dated an older woman.
He went on a date. Turns out the woman was 31. He's only 25. So it was.
I know what it's like.
It was a little bit of a shock for him, but they had a good time, he said. It was
only 6 years older.
A date, it sounds
it's only
like.
6 years older.
But he's 6 years younger than her. She may not like that. She's not quite cougar age.
I think she is.
So anyways, so that was that. And then Shay called and we chatted with her for a while. But that was probably a half hour, 20 minutes, half hour with Shay. So then I just sent a message to Mackenzie. I said, okay, it's your turn. So I don't know, about a half an hour later, she calls, she messages and she's like, what? This is scary.
Leslie says it's only 6 years. Correct. And Donna says it's a family tradition. Yes, we date women older than us. Now back to the hypocrisy thing.
So we don't have to go back.
No. So many of these nut job lefties are like, my body, my choice. My body, my choice. Give them the needle. They need the needle. Give them the internal needle. It's just, guys, you can't make this stuff up. They're morons, idiots. They're nuts.
Stop.
They're insane.
No more.
Nah, it's kind of crazy world we're living in right now.
It is most definitely a crazy world we're living in. But name calling doesn't help.
Well, no. They call us names every freaking day.
I know, but we're adults. We don't have to stoop to that.
No. But when you do it back to them,
you're not gonna convince me that it's okay. I don't like it.
But you do it.
Not in front of everybody. That's a private thing between you and me. Okay. And usually I'm only talking about one person in particular.
All right. So yeah, it's a very strange world. Now on Sunday, Zach was talking about how when Zach was 12, he was like probably the best one of our kids going through puberty, period. I had one chat with him and I'm like, dude, it's going to
take the higher road, John. Thank you, Karen.
Yeah, you can't take the higher road anymore because that's kind of what led us here. This is why, although people hated the last president, they sure appreciate him because he sure revealed a lot of crap. So on Sunday was the day before yesterday. It wasn't yesterday. No. Zach was talking about how when he was 12, I told him the world is going to seem like it's crazy. It's not. It's you, and that's okay. So watch me, and I'll tell you when to stand down. Then Zach's like, and now my dad's like, the world's crazy. So yeah. But I kind of did say when he was 12, I would tell him when it's crazy or not. So yeah, it was funny.
But that was because of hormonal changes, not because of COVID.
Yeah. But yeah, having because our girls are 1 year and 11 months and a half.
11 and a half months, yeah.
Apart. And having those girls go through puberty at the same time, that was tough. That was very tough.
Yeah, so Zach's got 3 little beauties. Little beauties.
That's true.
So yesterday, I did, seeing as though I was home all day, I did some decorating.
Well, the houses.
A little, not a lot. I have not done a lot, I will say. And I don't think I will this year. I do think, though, on Thursday, I will probably get down. I have like a 4-foot Christmas tree, so I'll probably take that down and just decorate that upstairs so it looks Christmassy upstairs. I would like to try to get some lights. That rope light, do we know where the controllers are for those rope lights?
I think one is in there.
Because I wouldn't mind putting that up along outside. Why aren't we using it? It's just sitting in a roll.
Yeah, the thing is it oxidizes very quickly and it kind of goes black. So I guess we could just keep an eye on it.
Well, but either it goes black and we actually use it, or it just sits.
No, it's the UV that does that. When it's inside, it doesn't. When it's the UV,
we could.
UV,
but it wipes off. I mean, that it happened. That is. I thought that was mildew.
UV is crazy.
It's brutal. And besides, I don't. Will it get a lot of UV upstairs on our ledge?
Well, in the afternoons and evenings, yes. And over on this side all day.
Yeah, that's true. Anyways, I still want to.
In the old days, and I've talked about this previously, I had that cool laser thing where I did the explosions and greens and reds, and we set 2 of them up in front of the house. All the neighbors would come by and the kids would be
And what did he do with those?
No.
He left them outside to get covered in cement.
Yeah, they kind of did.
So
and they were $100 at the time, so it was 2 for $50. I would pay that every day now. I mean, that's a good price. Yeah, you would.
Not if you're going to leave them outside again.
No, we're not having construction anymore. That was when we were in the middle of it
oxidizes, honey. The sun wrecks it.
No, not this. I'm talking those little rope lights it does. Mm-hmm. Guys, it's very difficult being married to her.
No, he picks what he wants to fuss about. It's funny.
What do you mean?
It's funny.
It's fun. You're funny. Your mom's funny. Mm-hmm. How do you like that, mama?
So these guys were supposed to be back at 9 this morning to finish.
I didn't think it was possible.
I'm pretty sure they're parked out front.
What?
I'm pretty sure his red truck is out there. I can't see it from this angle, but...
Huh. Interesting. So, yeah, it is a very, very strange thing to have. Yeah, well, there you go. So, yeah, the lights, not good. And the thing that's worse is we knew it was going to happen. So, yeah, it is one of those things.
Yeah, I'm very upset about that.
Yeah. Well, then because they now cut all the ropes. So we've got, it's about 185 lights that now have to be individually tied up. And, oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. I can't imagine.
And they think they're going to do it by standing and doing it after they install it.
Crazy.
So anyways, yeah, I'm not sure what's going to happen, but I'm just very unhappy about that. So,
well, it was about $250 to buy a new one and probably 200 pesos to ship it. It would have been a hell of a lot cheaper.
You might still have to do that.
And faster. Much faster.
But, so my other one has been taken down, the light fixture that was in there. Now there's this big bar and stuff so it can hold it. And now I have no light in my foyer. So I'm just not feeling it.
That light was terrible anyways. The new one, I think, is going to give us lots of light.
I know, but it was at least some light. There's now none.
It was a yellow light. It's just very strange. And it looked kind of cool, though. I mean, it matched the furniture.
It was a very cool. I love that light fixture. Love that light
What happened
fixture.
to it?
It's just sitting there.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, we. I think the guys know that we do this in the morning, so maybe that's why they're waiting.
I think he's waiting for someone.
Oh.
Because it's only one guy out of there. Yesterday they came in 2 vehicles. Anyways, I don't know. We have stuff to do, so if they don't hurry up, we're out of here.
Yeah.
We have to be, we stayed home all day yesterday waiting for them to do this. We should have been at the office. Need to be at the office today. They've unionized. Yeah.
Yeah, the unions, I think, are the worst things about Mexico, especially the taxis. Yeah. The taxis, they're just, yeah. We
were supposed to go out yesterday and have fun with friends, and, it was just a little frustrating.
We had a 15-passenger van when we first moved to Mexico. And we would go sometimes to pick our clients up at a resort. Taxis would block us in. Like,
Yeah.
it was
Talking to
terrible.
unions.
Yeah, and they're wandering around. And then I realized if I pull out my camera and start filming them, they all disappeared. So it's always good to have a camera with you or some kind of something recording device.
A phone?
Maybe. So now I just go like this. And it scares them.
I don't think so. Yeah, they think you're crazy.
They do. So you've got coffee. I've got water. But I did have coffee today. You didn't bring it to me.
It's not my fault you slept too late. I had to have a shower.
Thank you for that, by the way. The world thanks you.
Don't piss me off more than I already am. Tell you what.
She is angry today. Everything that anybody says to her, it's not fun. It's not fun. And you're sweaty. You got little sweats on your lips.
Well, because I was washing dishes and cleaning
I could have
up.
turned the AC on.
It's okay. We don't need it. We don't need it. I'm using all the electricity we can handle with my ice maker.
8 kilowatts every 24 hours. That's crazy, though. I mean, it's just cheaper to buy electricity. If you're at the top...
Cheaper to buy electricity?
I mean, cheaper to buy ice. If you're at the top of the electric thing,
food chain,
you're paying like 30 cents a kilowatt. So times 8 is $2.40, more or less. So every 24 hours, you're paying $2.40. It's just cheaper to buy ice. Like real ice. Solid. This ice is like so thin because every 9 minutes it does a thing. It's a
cool little machine. I think it's great.
It's terrible. It makes little tiny ice that just dissolves instantly as soon as you put it in.
Well, then you better get the big deep freeze one done.
Why does this rely on me?
That's not my job.
Just buy ice. We need to have like a ice machine outside our house where we pay people to drop it off.
Yeah, no.
I think so. I've decided a beach cappuccino shop would be a great business.
Everybody thinks that, don't
they do. And it's funny. Coffee shops and real estate, that's kind of what the foreigners, their go-to
Now,
is.
if we had a coffee shop
with donuts,
a real estate office in a coffee shop, I'd be all down for that.
Yeah, but Bucerius Real Estate does that.
Sort of. I want a beach bar.
A beach bar. We knew a guy who...
I think that's what we're going to do New Year's Eve or Christmas Eve, actually. My friend Lynn, she's coming for a week. She's going to be staying next door. So she is arriving noonish. I think she's going to cab it out because...
I thought
the
Clem
traffic,
and Sandra were going to get that.
Yeah, I think plans have changed just because of the timing and stuff.
Yeah, traffic is nuts.
Yeah, traffic is nuts, and I feel it's going to be busy that day. So she's going to do that, probably drop her stuff off, and then
because
we're going to go to the beach. And
we sadly cannot pick anybody up at the airport anymore. It's too many
hours. I told
hours.
my kids, I'm not even sure I'd pick them up anymore.
It's too many hours out of the day for us just to go to the airport. We cannot do it anymore.
But Chuita's dad has a license. So he's got a company that does that. And so he has a license to be able to pick up people at the airport. So especially if it's a few people, to rent his van for to have them pick up with churros.
Oh, I like it.
Blue Job, is that the name of your bar? Your coffee shop?
I'd call it the Ozone.
The Ozone, yeah, that's something you talked about for a long time.
I've been saying that for over 10 years now, maybe even 15.
I think longer.
Shop,
I think you were talking about that in Canada.
And then it would be our atmosphere is ozone friendly.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can't go to the airport anymore. So back to, what was I just going to say?
Bars and stuff.
Bars, yes. When we first moved to Mexico, we knew a guy, his name was Steve. He owned a beachfront restaurant in Old Town. And he said something to me that changed my mind magically. And it was that every single day, he said, people would come into his office and they would be boo-hooing into his bar. And they would be boo-hooing into their drinks that they had to leave that day or the next day after spending thousands of dollars of coming down here. And he says, you know what I realized? He says, I may have my problems in Mexico, but I'm having them in Mexico. So problems all of a sudden, instead of it being so stressful, it's like, oh, it's down here now. So it doesn't matter what hits us in life. I mean, you still have money problems, friends that still die. It's terrible, but you're still in Mexico, a place that people spend thousands of dollars to come to
Mm-hmm.
all the time. So I do like having problems here.
Yes.
Blue job is John taking care of getting the deep freeze.
Oh, getcha.
Yeah, it is. I don't know, because it's a lot of work to do that. What you do is you get the ice makers off of Amazon. You set up two. You have fans to move the air around inside. You have to create like this tall of a lip around using styrofoam.
Achoo. If you don't want to drill into the actual machine, right? Because there was two. He had two versions of it.
Mm-hmm. Sneeze is gone.
I know how to do it. I just don't know how to do it.
But it's not a tremendous amount of money, but it is awesome. I mean, the dude's putting out 9 to 12 pounds of ice.
And we
a
do
day.
use a lot of ice. We fill up our water bottles and we put a lot of ice in those. And we, for
Maybe
drinks
drink a
and
little vodka. I've
so
hardly
we
drank.
do like our ice.
I hardly been drinking any water since we started buying the soda waters, and I'm drinking less water, and it's all filtered, which is not good either. So when I drink water, I put in Himalayan sea salt, which some people say is like the bomb, and other people are like it's like nothing. It's just salt. It doesn't matter. Our bodies need salt. We are created with salt in us, lots of salt.
Mm-hmm.
So don't listen to the doctors. Because what ends up happening, and this is for people that are on salt restricted diets, whenever there is like a heat wave, always, always, always the people on salt restricted diets, they're the ones who die. It sucks. And I don't know why. I just think that maybe the salt regulates our water issues inside. Yeah, the doctors also have been wrong on treating the C word. And it sucks because the government has incentivized their protocols and it's killing people. And it sucks. But yeah, people in poor countries, I love now the Omicron. People are like, oh, the reason that it's not affecting Africa the same way is because most of the people are not vaccinated. What? Like, you cannot make this crap up. But everybody
Does
needs
seem
to be
funny.
vaccinated. It's so dumb. It's so dumb.
Yeah, there's no simple answer, and
Well, Fauci is making a crap ton of money.
and
He's making a crap ton of money.
he must have.
Yellow is a very necessary item
Yeah.
in Mexico Hydrate. Yeah, and I love that in Mexico, beer is a legitimate hydration form. And beer is cheaper than water is. Figure that one out.
Yeah, I'm not a big beer fan.
Well, that you drank a beer yesterday.
Yeah, that beer is good.
I do like it. It's on the sweeter side, but it's a very lovely beer. It is Modelo it's called Special Night or something, and it's only out at Christmas time. And we went to
It's the first time we've ever seen it.
Yeah, and we went to Chedraui and got a killer deal on it. I think they may have made a mistake because I had bought 12 and it was 85 pesos.
Was that juice from the olive jar mixed with gin or vodka? Just asking.
So
Just asking.
dirty martini,
Yeah.
or a semi-clean martini.
30 pesos for a Pacifica and water is 50 pesos.
Yeah. It doesn't make sense. So I've been saying this for years now. When we were back in Canada, we went to Rocky Mountain House, and I paid $4.50 for 1 liter of water.
You know that was just last year, right?
It was. But I'm closer. Because normally I'll say 3 weeks ago, and she'll be like, that's actually 5 years ago. But what I was saying was that $4.50 for a liter of water, where you're paying $1.20 for a liter of gas.
It's kind of funny, actually, when you think about it.
It's 3 times more for water than it is for oil or the gas. Why are these guys risking their lives getting oil? I'm thinking just get like a freaking water machine and just like pump, because that way you're not going to die.
Yep.
Then you can take regular city water, and filter it, because that's what the big guys do.
So Karen is saying that she worked at a brewery for 18 years. That's a long time.
Wow.
Long time.
Now, in England, their breweries would be a little
I've
different.
eaten the resort bacon every day. No salt issue here. Yeah, I'll take salt over water too.
There was a buffet place in the South Shore. I can't remember what.
That I never went
She
to.
never went to it. And they had so much bacon. It was like a mountain of bacon. And you would go there. And Christie, that's the first place you would have been had you been there. And I was there twice. And I'm sorry you didn't go.
I don't believe you. Because you've never taken me.
It's a long way to go.
It's me. You went?
Thanks for not hurting me. It's normally she pinches me about now.
Deserves it, doesn't he, you guys?
Yeah. So resort bacon can be good if it's good bacon. Now, I cannot figure out why they sell pig bellies or pork bellies at Costco. And it's like twice the price of Canada's. Like, that's weird. Also, the tongue of cows is more expensive than a good steak. And it's the tongue. In Canada, you can't give this stuff away. Here, they're charging it as a premium cut of beef.
Karen is saying Green King, Greene, King. You may know their IPA. No, I actually don't.
We don't know beer.
Canada has such limited choices in beer, at least it used to when we lived there. And Mexico has even fewer choices. Actually, no. Actually, the beer now here, there's a lot of microbreweries that have popped up.
They've got Japanese beers and stuff too now here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Leslie says pork belly up here is out of this world expensive. Wow, then so the world has changed.
Maybe it's just all gone up.
Jeff of Jeff and Claudia, he made a wicked awesome pork belly dessert appetizer. Food, it was magical.
Appetizer food.
And I ended up making one at your mom's house to try it out. It was really good.
Mm-hmm.
You need brown sugar and stuff on it. I mean, it's obviously not keto, but it is.
Obviously.
It tastes really, really
There is keto
good.
Brown sugar. I just
there?
don't know if it'll do the same. I think I might have a little bit. Anyways, guys, it's time for us to go.
Well, the guys are here.
I have to go to the bank. We have to, so I will, I don't think we're going to be here tomorrow because we have to do a Costco run and I think we're going to go really early just to get it done.
Been crazy. Everybody on Facebook is saying it's insane.
But we do need to go. It's a necessary evil. So we will probably go first thing tomorrow morning.
Their gas tank station is not as good as Canada's.
But it is still good.
But there are cheaper ones here.
Well, people are saying that they think the gas might be cleaner at the Costco one.
They think. All right, guys. Have a fantastic...
No, not the Costco people. People that have bought it there.
Okay. Happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday. It is not Monday. I was wrong.
And so tomorrow we will not be here, but Thursday morning we shall. So have a great day, you guys. Have a great tomorrow, and we'll